So I've seen people saying they're predicting famine for Jamaica this year. And locust is going to eat up all the farms and all of that, right? And I've also seen people saying there's going to be a serious heat wave this year. And I'm like, hold on a minute now. Those predictions, they don't go hand in hand because locusts are grasshoppers. And if we're going to have severe heat, they cannot survive or breed in severe heat. This is why Jamaica doesn't really have a locust problem, and that's because of the temperature, the heat, right? Locusts, those kind of grasshoppers, they can't reproduce as fast as they should in order to cause a complete damage of any, farmland. So when I heard the prediction that locust was going to eat up all the farms and then there's going to be heat wave, I said, that doesn't make sense. The combination doesn't make sense. The temperatures in Jamaica would have to change to where it gets really cool, and it would have to be deserty and all of that. We have so many things that really it's like next to almost impossible. And if that happens, you know that you have to say, look for that man riding out of the cloud on a white horse. Yeah. Another thing that they say that's going to happen in Jamaica this year is famine. And I'm like, unless we have forgotten where we're coming from, unless we have forgotten those big, beautiful, tall, broadleaf plants that exist in great abundance in our riverbed. And when you pull one of those plants, like pull it out the river, it's like the root is the size of a jackfruit. And you peel it like dasheen and you boil it and it tastes the same or even sweeter. And it has a lot of minerals and a lot of vitamins in it. And it also has protein. And then we have a lot of rivers that has fish, right? And the alligator population is expanding. And who is always at the top of the food chain? We're always at the top of the food chain. And you have some people who eat alligators. You have some who love shark. And then Portland has reindeer and a lot of parishes of wild hogs, like wild hogs. Somebody needs to start hunting them seriously now because they have been destroying a lot of farms. I know that St. Thomas has a lot of wild hogs. And the wild hogs, their meat, it's the best thing ever. If you've never had wild hog meat, you are missing out. It takes like 15 minutes to cook, and I'm not exaggerating. It's red and it has this beautiful red color. The texture is just impeccable. And you would think because it's a wild boar, it would be a tough meat. Heck no, it is very soft. 15 minutes and it's cooked. And it needs very little to no seasoning. It's like it's naturally seasoned. So we have wild hogs. We have deers in Portland. What else do we have? We have the ocean where we can get fish, shark, turtles. And it's so easy because, at a particular time of the year they come on land. And when it is people versus the elements, the government will have to drop all those restrictions for the survival of the people. So I can see food shortage. I can see some problem, a few pest problem, but I cannot see famine in Jamaica. I can't see it. I cannot see famine in Jamaica. And then there's a place, that I don't even want to talk about that place, because some people that doesn't reside in that community have been going into that community and they have been abusing the land, right? So there are some parts of St. Thomas where yam and cocoa grows wild and they have a season and you can get a lot of yam and a lot of cocoa. And you remember that root food? I forgot its name. It grows in the river and we used to eat that a lot as kids, but we get so uppity, and start filling the shelves in the supermarkets and we start eating all the processed stuff and the American food. But I'm just saying those beautiful, tall, green plants that we see in the river that looks like cocoa with those big, beautiful broad leaves, they can be eaten leaf to root. So I can't see famine being possible in Jamaica because of Hurricane Melissa. I can't see famine being possible in Jamaica. I can see food shortage being a problem. And guess what? We have a lot of plants here that can be eaten that we don't eat. And many of us don't know that a lot of these plants can be eaten. Take, for example, moringa leaf. Moringa leaf can be eaten, and moringa is here in Jamaica in abundance. You strip off the little fine leaf, you wash it, strip off the little fine leaf. They're easy to fall off, and you steam it just as though you steam callaloo. It takes a little bit longer. You have to add some water. But when you steam moringa, just like when you steam callaloo, you don't miss callaloo. You don't. Pumpkin leaves can be steamed just the same. So, sweet potato leaves. Like, I can't see famine in Jamaica. Jamaica is not a deserted land. It's an island. It's an island. And many of us, our grandparents and parents has taught us how to forage the land for food. And a lot of places, papayas and stuff grow wild. Many people don't even know that. And coconuts. Yeah. And there are a lot of farmers here with some cows running wild. The farmer, well, there's this man that owns an estate in my side of the country. And I remember when Hurricane Gilbert, let me tell you, when I tell you St. Thomas people don't know politician in the time of a hurricane, it's no joke. Mr. Fred M. Jones' cow during Gilbert, then just go kill a cow. Then nobody if you kill two. Then just go kill a cow. And the one cow feed the entire school. Everybody went down to school, a shelter. And somebody, they have one shop and then come with about 25 pounds of flour and they mix some cartwheel. Jamaicans can never experience famine. I don't see it. I see food shortage. I can see food shortage. I can see the shortage of medicines. And if, the government moves smart and work with ready laboratories, and if Jamaica starts investing heavily in generic medication and we start creating more medicines like what we have been doing, we would not even have a medicine problem. But some of the predictions are getting ridiculous. Say food shortage, but we won't have famine. With all the alligator they walk all out pan people at St. Thomas, and all them deer they up Portland and all them wild pig there, famine, and all them green something they were growing at the river. One of them that can feed a family of 10, everybody belly full, and they drink the pot water. They don't need no sugar, no. As much sugar, as much cane piece there, famine can never happen in Jamaica. Food shortage, but now famine can never, too much cane piece there. Way too much cane piece. I mean, love broke cane. Can't happen.